The long-awaited Tesla Model Y looks like it's got its pricing revealed for Australia. So today it was reported by Chasing Cars that the pricing for the Model Y in Australia has been revealed, and today is the 6th of April. So does this mean the imminent opening of the order page? I wonder. I remain hopeful. The standard range Model Y, or the rear-wheel drive version, seems to have its pricing set at 67,990 Australian dollars plus on-road costs, which varies from state to state. And this is only $4,000 more than the rear-wheel drive Model 3, which surprises me, as I had expected this to be at least $5,000 more, maybe up to $8,000 more. So this price, if it's true, it's going to be a very popular model in Australia indeed, and may well become the top selling model. The other model that has its pricing is the Model Y Performance, and that seems to have been set at 98,172 Australian dollars plus on-road costs. So this is almost $10,000 more than the Model 3 Performance, and that's about in line with what I was expecting. But this price is a $30,000 premium over the standard range or rear-wheel drive version, as compared to a $25,000 premium of the Model 3P Performance over the Model 3 standard range or rear-wheel drive. Chasing Cars also believes that a third variant, i.e. the long-range model, will also be coming, but as yet there's no pricing. So based on the rear-wheel drive and the performance, I expect the pricing for the Model Y long range will be in the region of $80,000 plus on-road costs. If you take a look at a video I made a while ago, these are all online with what I was expecting. I would really like to see all three models released at the same time, because it's the long range version that I'm most interested in. So fingers crossed. The interior specs of the Model Y are likely to be very similar to the Model 3 equivalent models. The Rover, which is the Road Vehicle Regulator, all three models are approved for Australia. The rear wheel drive has a 255 kilowatt motor. The long range, it's got two motors, a total of 378 kilowatts, and the performance 393 kilowatts. That's according to the Rover website. The other good thing is all three variants are now able to tow 1,600 kilograms or 1.6 tons braked, and up to 750 kilograms unbraked, which is a bit more than the Model 3 can do. The weight of each car, rear wheel drive is 1,909 kilos, the long range 1,979 kilos, and the performance 1,997 kilos as per the Rover website. The size of the batteries is still a little bit up in the air, but it's expected the rear wheel drive will have approximately 57 kilowatt hours usable, the long range and the performance between 75 and 80 kilowatt hours usable. If you look at the EV database, the real world ranges they expect for the long range is 435 kilometers and the performance 415 kilometers. They don't have a real world range for the single motor version, short range if you like, or standard range, because it's an EV database in the United Kingdom and they do not have the single motor variant. But you can take a hazarded guess, if you base it on the Model 3 with rear wheel drive, that has a range of up to 380 kilometers. Take that down a little bit, maybe 10 or 20 kilometers less for the Model Y, because the Model Y is a little bit heavier. So I'm going to be keeping an eye on the website even more closely now for when the order page for the Model Y in Australia opens up. So thanks very much for listening. Please click the like button, subscribe, and make some comments down below. It does help the YouTube algorithm, and I'm only just getting started, so I'd really like to be able to continue. Thanks very much.